All right, beautiful morning this morning, 58 degrees, and we are going to get started buffing the passenger side of the camper. I'm going to tape the windows off and do that so this stuff doesn't get on there. This is what we're going to be using. The Ultra Cut compound right here. Then the One Step compound, which is a polish and a thing, and then the Groit's 3-in-1 ceramic. Did a lot of research on it. This stuff's supposed to be really good. This actually works good too. Only have to use this in a few spots, but that and my old 20-year-old Porter cable sander slash buffer. It's a dual action, so it spins and vibrates. And yeah, so we're gonna get started on this and hopefully get this done today on this side, at least a couple hours, I'm sure, at least, and then jump over to the other side and then probably the front and the back. So all right, let's get started here and hopefully you'll be able to tell the difference when we're done. All right, we're about an hour in. Luckily we got help today. I don't know if you can see that or not. We did this upper overhang, the bed overhang area. Don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's literally night and day. It's hard to pick up on the camera. I don't know if you can see that line right above the window. So we've done all that over there. Try to see right in here. You can see where that's polished and that isn't. Same up there. We still have to do all that. So that's about an hour with the taping and everything. And then we still got to seal it, of course. But yeah, it's polishing up nice. It's polishing up real nice. So we did a quickie on the front about 2 weeks back, but we're going to go over that again. And I still have some paint to touch up there. But yeah, it's looking good. So hopefully we can get this done faster since we have help now. We're gonna put a buffer in his paws and get him up there. Right, Bobo? You're gonna buff, gonna help? Yeah, he'll help. He always does. He's a good helper. All right, let's get buffing some more. Around here is gonna be a little tricky with all the stuff, but also it cuts down on the amount. We'll do this door, but all this in between here all have to be done by hand. And then the back part of the camper, we can do all that, but in here, majority of that's gonna have to be done by hand. So, all right, but let's get rocking and rolling. All right, that was about 3.5 hours. Don't know if you can tell the shine or not. You know, it's hard to see on camera. Doesn't do it justice, but it really brought it up nice. These parts are faded. They're like a copper color. They're even worse on the other side. Denise said, you know, take them off, but I'm afraid if I take them off, they're gonna ghost on the fiberglass. So what I might do is try to get some paint and tape them off and actually just respray to give them a glossy look. I don't know, we'll see. And I think this up here was the same originally. I don't know for sure though, but what a difference though. Really shines. We're gonna do the spray wax now, and let's see here, the ceramic 3-in-1. Like I said, did a lot of research on that, and people say for a spray wax, it's about the best you can do. Oh, just knocked the buffer down. But yeah, so we wiped everything off. We'll mist a coat of the 3-in-1 on it, and then wipe it off. And then tomorrow we'll put another coat of that on there. And then don't know if we're gonna mess with this side today or not, but maybe we'll work on the back. I don't know. We'll see. like I said, we're about three and a half hours in it, and my arms are like rubber already. So, all right, we got to do a little cleanup around some of the lights with some lacquer thinner. Got to do a little recaulking around here. But other than that, it turned out really good for a, what is that? It's a 13, so it's 12 or 13 year old camper. So, looks really good. All right, we'll pick you up when we start working on something else. All right, we are done buffing and sealing, and we repainted the stripes, the bronze color here. Don't know if you can tell. What we did was we painted over the cracking stripes, so it does have like a kind of a wrinkle finish, but not a big deal. It is nice and it's shiny now. It presents very well. Got to put some sealer on that. Did that, and we're already did this side that I just showed you, and we're working on this side now. We got 2 coats on. We got to put another coat on, but redoing just each individual stripe. So I did make a mistake where I had buffed it and I had put the grots, whatever the heck it is, the ceramic sealer on it, and the tape won't even stick to it. So I had to use duct tape to hold the paper on, and then I used regular masking tape, and then I used fine line tape for doing against it. And I scuffed everything with a scuffy pad, wiped it off with mineral spirits, and then wiped it off with the Safeway glass cleaner. That's an old body truck trick that a lot of people use for a final wipe down. So all in all, like I said, I got one more coat to do here, and we'll show you when it's all done. But we're getting there, making progress. Almost done. Another day or so, this should be totally done. All right, we are done repainting the stripes. Came out pretty decent. Like I said, you can still see like the cracking hazing, but it's shiny now. We're gonna put a little bit of sealer on it, but all in all, it came out really nice. Not repainting that one. That one's not too bad. And these all came out good. And I think this is supposed to be that color, but I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna paint that. I think I'm gonna call that good. And yeah, I think pretty much done. Got some work to do on the inside, of course, to make it our own. I'm gonna repaint the bathroom and stuff. And but yeah, the outside looks really good now. The only thing I haven't done that I still want to do, but it's always a working project, I want to repaint the bases for those lights because they get yellowed. They were white originally. All the plastic on campers for some reason yellows out, and you can see like the access hatches down here, how they get yellow. This was yellow, I repainted it. But yeah, I'm doing a little patch right there. I'm trying to find new bolts, new stainless bolts like that. They're 2-inch and they're a shouldered bolt, and I'm having a problem. So it's not a rush, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like the rusty screws. So, but all these ones are good. We retightened these and lined them all up. So that's factory there. That's there. So at least these ones are different. And I had touched these ones up with white paint. But if I find the stainless ones, I will replace them all. So all in all though, camper came out really good. Looks really nice, it's shiny. Be hard pressed to find one in this kind of condition for a 2013 or 12, 13, I forget. But it's about 13 years old, 12, 13 years old. So like I said, she was pretty faded, but it looks damn good now. It's a lot of work, a lot of hand buffing, a lot of buffing, and then sealing. So, but we'll get her. And then we're going to do some more work on the Dodge, waiting on transmission fluid. I'm going to change the fluid, the gear oil in both the rears, going to do the transfer case, do the transmission, because I don't know when stuff was done. So if it was done, don't know if it was done, but we'll do all that, and then we keep a list of everything. We know exactly when everything was done, and then we're good to go. So at some point we want to repaint this, but we still have that project. So gonna cut some grass today. I'm gonna clean up the Focus, clean that out and wash that, and maybe in the next few days we'll try to go somewhere. All right, this concludes the Lance camper makeover. Hopefully y'all get inspired and get outside with some compound and a buffer. All right.